It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Quicken Loans Arena, tonight the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, here we go. Smith to Hill. To J.R. Smith. Down low Thompson. From the outside, no good. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. To Embiid. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Good shot, man.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Hill to Corver. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
They'll get it. Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Into the front court comes Simmons. His team up by one. And they call it
a simple touch foul.
George Hill. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Covington. To Embiid. To Simmons. Has a look. Not that time, and not his shot.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Knocks down the first. He delivers with 2 free throws. And he hits all 3 free throws. It's Ben Simmons controlling the offense. To Covington. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. George Hill, down low Thompson. Stuffs it down with authority. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Down 2. Joel Embiid scores from the post.
Joel Embiid looking to take his game to a completely different level after working out with one of the best trainers in the league this offseason. An all-star for the first time last year, averaging 23 points. Safe to say, no longer trust the process. Joel Embiid is the process.
To Love. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Simmons brings the ball up court. To Redick.
2 minutes remaining in the
To Embiid. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Hill into the front court. Lead is 2. Lets it fly from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
team foul number 3. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Substitutions.
False. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Entering the game for Cleveland, number 13.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Sexton to J.R. Smith. Thompson to J.R. Smith. Curling inside. Runner's good there.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Fultz to Embiid. Cavs come away with it. Thompson to J.R. Smith. Nance to Colin Sexton. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Almost, but no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Defense making the ball handler work. Now a 3 at the buzzer. Final chance from 3/4 court, off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. First quarter's complete. The Cavaliers have the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay, naturally, both coaches wanted to get more stops. But boy, was that fun to watch.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Look out, Larry Nance Jr.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Sixers control it. Markelle Fultz to McConnell. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Hill across the timeline. Leads just a point. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. From the painted area, won't go down. Inside, he scores.
It's always those sneaky athletic ones. These guys get you every time. Hashtag team don't sleep.
Hill into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Hill. Fultz with the basketball. Leads one. Rejected.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Ben Simmons with the rock. Whoa! What a finish!
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Hill across the timeline. Down 3. Here comes the screen. George Hill. And finishes strong. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Fultz to McConnell. Here comes the screen. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Now a whistle. And Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Cleveland has the basketball. Hill to Corver. Not today.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Corver to Love. 4-3. And he buries it. Jay, the system produces once again. He's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Cavaliers with the basketball.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
George Hill to Love. Baseline drive. Love. He can't get past the defender. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Redick with it. 2-point advantage. Redick. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers. McConnell to Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Sixers have the basketball. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Second group coming on. Ty Lue making some changes.
Substitutions.
Simmons. To Embiid. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Sexton, great pass to set it.
Oh! People at home can't see me, but that block has me standing out of my seat.
Denied at the rim. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Markelle Fultz to Covington. Simmons to Embiid. Banks it in for two.
Take no prisoners.
Denied at the rim. Gets off a three. At the buzzer. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. First half in the books. It's the Sixers out in front.
The 76ers have built a comfortable lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second-chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's Ben Simmons controlling the offense. To Fultz. Fultz with a shot off the mark. Hill into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Smith to Korver. To Love. Beyond the arc for three. Off the iron. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. And the finish at the rim.
Absolute stud, just flexing on them on both the defensive and offensive end. I don't know if we should call him the young bull anymore. He's maturing right in front of our eyes.
To Fultz. Good. Off a spin.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
To Colin Sexton. Won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Cavs at the control. Screen coming. Sexton. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
And the slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Runner here, won't go. Simmons into the front court. Lead is 12. No love lost. Kevin Love with the denial.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Doesn't get the bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Philadelphia, number 33.
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
This guy has posted 12 triple-doubles in his first full rookie year. That's his second most by any rookie in NBA history while leading his team to the Eastern Conference Finals. But how about this? When's the last time we said the most effective player maybe in the league has a glaring weakness? He was 0 of 11 from the three-point line for the entire year, did not make one three-point shot. And how about free throws? He shot 56% from the free throw line. You know who shot better? Dwight Howard and DeAndre Jordan. But with all that being said, this young man still finds himself in a position to be one of the most dominant players in NBA history.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Here comes the screen.
Oh, protect the rim at all costs.
He's denied. Smith. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Sexton goes to the right side. Love. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Simmons. Trying to cash in. A fundamental shot right there.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
First free throw is good. And he hits the second. It's all 3 free throws. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. And a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Just a reminder today, folks, if our team wins the game and scores one...
Cleveland has the basketball. Hill. Not going to have it this time. Rejected by Thompson. Oh, defender pulling the chair.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Korver to George Hill. Thompson to Hill. Love. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Embiid to Covington. Tight space with the crossover. Simmons. Defender was right there. He has to know better.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
George Hill to Korver. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for Cleveland, number 5, J.R. Smith. Into the game for Philadelphia, number 17, J.J. Redick.
Simmons to Covington. No love lost. It's Love with the block. Turnover gives them the possession. Thompson to George Hill. Here comes the screen. Hill to Love. To J.R. Smith. 5 on the shot clock. Smith. Tristan Thompson with the slam. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Redick. Missed it. To Love. Here's a chance from long range. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he can't convert the free throw. Smith with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Curling inside. Inside, he scores.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Philadelphia with the basketball to Embiid. With another basket there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, I had him going there for a second. Not that time.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Nothing going here on that drive. McConnell to Embiid. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Smith to Korver. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. You need a brick wall to defend this guy. One of the best in the game, Kyle Korver.
Well, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
To Embiid. Redick. To McConnell. Fires the three. Won't go down. Hill across the timeline. The deficit now up to 5. Smith to Love. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. Now it leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds.
Until the end of today's game, to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Covington. To Fultz. Oh, whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
J.R. Smith, that's his first personal foul. Team
Covington.
40, Cleveland Cavaliers.
To Fultz.
The penalty.
Covington to Fultz. Whoa. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. For 3, Sharks with the board. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one by 4. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers finished with a narrow victory. About their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. If the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Cavaliers lost a tight one today, And you can see the disappointment. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. Still, entertaining matchup. And that does it for our postgame. ESPN on EA Sports. I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.